I want to express all the mysticism that is around us and all the deep, dark stuff that is in my soul and in different people's soul. So Crescendium is my project. To me, it's an entity, it's a being that was born from darkness, and it's there to reflect on darkness, to put a mirror to different things, because I believe that you can only see the light if you travel through darkness. If you have seen the worst, you understand so much more about the world and about everything around you. If you're always living in this well-being state, if you deny everything that is happening around us and in darkness, then you will never learn. I founded this band in 2018. It has been quite a journey, and it has been a real struggle to establish a consistent band. It has always been my baby, though, this band. I have been writing the songs. Okay, once again. Ooh. Crescendium, the name, it derives from a dragon. I think it fits really well because it's from the term crescendo, and that means to become louder and to raise the volume. So the dragon as an entity is the mascot of Crescendium. I chose the dragon because it's such a strong, powerful entity that is mystic, it's otherworldly, and it's a nature force. This project, rather, has always been about being loud against obstacles and to fight against obstacles, overcoming challenges, and to get a voice. So it has been quite a personal journey too. So the first gig right away for this band has been with Napalm Death. We have been an opening band, and that has been quite huge. There has been a wild cut for this band, and then I continued on my own, and I have been accompanied and supported by Nikke. He has been producing the album with me, and he has been coming along on many gigs. We even had one gig where we played only as a duo.
I'm the producer and this behind-the-scenes member of Crescendium. I try to help where I can. About Within, I recorded drums for that album. I composed all the drums for that album other than F6080, which was recorded with totally different lineup before my time in the band.
have been working together partly in Finland and partly in Germany. So we have been recording the songs and working on the songs in 2 countries at the same time. And it has been quite a support and quite a help to have a producer by the side. So I named the genre which we are playing as mystic metal because it's quite a furious mixture of different genres. Many people didn't know how to name it.
And deep until your chest cracks open.
Because we are not fully death metal, we are not fully black metal, we are not fully only melodic metal, we are something in between, and there's even acoustic parts in the music.
I play bass for 2 tracks, Aurinko and Kafkaesque, guitar solo for F6080 and some additional backing vocals here and there, blah blah blah. But mostly I am producing the band. I am trying to help Elena with the song arrangements, and basically that is also just small fiddling around, you know, fine-tuning some details, stuff like that. I know the stories behind the lyrics, and also we composed, or at least rearranged the songs together, so there is this emotional connection with the songs, and I'm able to resonate the energy which these songs are carrying inside. So of course playing those songs live is beautiful experience.
We started to forge connections with different bands, which I'm very happy about, that they're really cool metal people or band people in the underground.
I have gathered so beautiful experience from the audiences also. Thanks to all the people who have been there. So that's just thank you.
I really hope that people are supporting underground bands more. If I can ask something from people, it would be that buy merch from small bands, support them, make the underground be alive again, go to concerts and talk to the artists, show your interest, and it would be lovely to see the metal scene sticking together again and being a community again. I have seen a lot of competition in the scene and many people who haven't been that supportive, so I would love to see people supporting each other and giving a voice to the bands, also the artists, and appreciating the art again. So yeah, also if bands support each other, that would be lovely to see more.
Hallo, guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen!
Guten Morgen!
Ah ja, kurwa!
Morgen, morgen!
Professional at his work. Professional at his work.
Ja, jawohl. Ich bin Hans. Jawohl, das ist mein Name.
Hi. Are you a musician? Are you playing in a band?
Hello, I'm Elena from Crescendium.
I think we are somewhat on the same level or same channel how we compose music.
You know, mystic music, which you can't quite define, and it's in between worlds. It's catching stuff from different worlds, and it's connected to the first album Within, because I try to capture the atmosphere of, let's say rather, of psychological diseases. So every track is dedicated to a different psychological so-called disorder or different mental state, as I would put it. So each track tries to capture what it's like to be living in a different world.
I'm trying to listen the emotion and the energy of the song and try to bring the same stuff on the table with the drums without being too flashy, but also without being too repetitive. And I try to play what the song needs, basically. I started to compose already with the Guitar Pro files, but Elena was recording, or Elena recorded these demo draft guitars for me, and then I was able to go to my rehearsal place and actually play with songs. And that was the moment when I actually started to compose the final drums for these songs.
So Wingless is the first song as an intro. Wingless is the first song of the album, and it's an atmospheric intro. I've been writing it in Finland with different instrumentation, different orchestrals, and I've been using 2 different plugins to write the violins and sound effects there. And it's basically, it's a slow crawling in of the darkness. It's like slowly giving birth to this entity, to this being, which is going to tell the story in the further album. So aurinko is a Finnish word. It means sun. And I chose that name because partly this song is about a conversation between a human and the sun goddess. So I see the sun as a being, as an entity who is going to destroy every life at some point in our universal time. And so, yeah, it's a conversation the human species is trying to ask to stay alive, but the sun goddess is declining.
I remember that I came from the bathroom, yeah, really important detail, and I heard that Elena was playing what was going to be the main riff, or the intro riff, main theme of Aurinko. Good old Jackson. And I was like, what the hell is that? That's really fucking cool. And she was something like, I don't know, I just... And then I was like, no, that's actually really cool. We should build something from that, you know, try to compose a song around that riff.
You're playing, I will join.
The ideas were just flowing, and we have been able to work together pretty well.
I think it was 2 days and Aurinko was done.
So Dead Air is a lyric I've written some years ago. It's a double meaning as well. This song is dedicated to the psychological disorder of depression, and it's about being imprisoned and not getting out, and for others outside of that prison cell to see that you are still a being and you are still living and breathing.
Crippled! 1, 2, 3. Ignored! 1, 2. Sheep! To shear!
And that has the double meaning also of it's dedicated to animals and animal well-being, because many animals worldwide are imprisoned in prison cells, but they are souls too, they are beings, and still they have to suffer in darkness, and people are consuming them, using them, abusing them. So it's a animal liberation song in a way. Yeah, so Psychopath is the name of the game. It's dedicated to psychopathy, as you might guess. It's about a broken soul who goes on and on in life to destroy other people's lives. I think many of us have met this kind of person at one point in our lives, so it's dedicated to that.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Domination in the void!
I try to tell the same story which the song is holding inside and keep that going. Like, for example, Psychopath has that pulse all the time. So, yes, we are going to build on that. And I try to follow the riffs, but without being too obvious. I try to bring this unique style of playing on the table when the song needs that.
Musically, I have been trying to capture lots of aggression into the song, and when I recorded the vocals, I put all of the anger into them. I didn't think of technique at this point in the vocals. I didn't try to make them beautiful or in any way technical. I just screamed my lungs out.
Listen to me, all you breeze.
So F6080 was initially called Human. That was the working title because I think this psychological disorder is pretty widespread amongst humans nowadays. That song is dedicated to narcissism, narcissistic personality disorder. It's about having this really good person image to the outside, but actually ruining others' lives and destroying those who can't defend themselves.
F6080 guitar solo, of course, you know, that song has this party-esque Children of Bodom kind of vibe. And of course, I kind of try to channel the similar stuff with the guitar solo.
It has been written in a time where Crescendium was still pretty lost. I have been writing in that confused state a confused song. So Kafkaesque was initially called Bogren as a working title.
There was this Bogren guitar competition. And we composed few riffs for that competition together and took part. Didn't win. Then we decided to use those riffs. Elena wanted to have this more death metal, heavy kind of feel, and yeah, we had those few riffs. We went to rehearsal place and fiddled around.
I remember that we were in the rehearsal place and it was like 44 degrees or something. It was really freaking hot. And yeah, it was hard to write this song in that climate, but we managed somehow to survive and it became something. So Kafkaesque, it derives from the author Kafka. It's dedicated to schizophrenia because it talks about those worlds which are in your head, which are not visible for other people. There's a whole logic which doesn't make sense to other people, but you can't break out of it, and it's your everyday life. So. Yeah, so Dur is a song which is really emotional. It's going more towards the black metal side, and it comes from the Norwegian word of animal. It's about your inner animal which is living there. You have this kind of darker side and lighter side, and they're constantly in a battle. It's pretty much that battle and how lonely one can be from dwelling in that dark side, and how self-destructive also that can be.
Well, Dur had actually this old recorded demo version, but yeah, mostly we were working with the Guitar Pro files and rearranging the stuff there, and yeah, now I realize that why the hell do I have the headphones on? Well, mixing guy, audio engineer, always ready to go. But yeah, back to point.
I've been writing those riffs and they have been waiting for a long time to be released, so I'm really happy that the song is out now. And Wings is the outro of the album. It's kind of a liberation of everything. It's closing the circle of suffering, and after reflecting throughout the album all the darkness, all the different lowlands in your head, it's liberating and it's growing wings. I've been writing this orchestration when I was 14, so it has been with me for many, many years, and I'm really happy that it's released finally. All the voice samples in Wings are from my 14-year-old self, so I have been recording those, and I wanted to keep those on the album to have a memory there.
The final mix, I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy with it, and Crescendium is happy with it. Elena is happy with it. The goal was that this album should sound like it was released in late 90s, early 2000s. And I think we were perfectly able to do that.
All of this whole album has been a journey for me too. These songs have been with me for many, many years, and I have been writing those way back, so I'm happy that they are now on an album and out there, so I can continue from there. I have my own wings now to continue writing my own music.
support Elena Cortauri's Crescendium, buy the merch, spread the music, spread the word, follow the social medias, spread social media links, all that stuff. What should I say? Something cringy like always in the end of the interview. Stay heavy, stay Crescendium. And yeah, if you want to follow me, do that also. Would appreciate that. But if you don't, suck my...
Yeah, for the future, I really hope that my Crescendium baby can continue living and that people will continue supporting this project. And the next album is going to be turning out as cool as the Within album. I'm already working on it, and I really hope that people are ready to go on the journey with us and have more beautiful experiences.
Yeah, it just